What's good, degenerates? I'm making a video specifically about this promotion here, this John Deere Classic 18% profit boost, but this applies for all of DraftKings live 18% profit boost that they have on golf. It seems like every tournament, they've been doing them every single day, and I think that these are actually quite profitable for them. You would think an 18% boost would be good for us, the sports bettor, but because the VIG is so darn high in these golf markets, a lot of times people are just punting these, thinking that they're getting a great deal when they're actually not. So that's why I always tell you to play the matchups in these. The problem is when you opt in and you go to bet it, it's not going to show you the full bets that you can actually make. You can see I just opted in here, and as soon as I opt in, it takes me to the John Deere Classic live right now. You can see I can bet on the winner, the top 5, the top 10, whatever. And then if I go to this matchups, well, these are not the matchups that I'm talking about. This is picking one guy out of 6 to win in this market. The VIG is super high in this market, and 18% profit boost is not going to get you over the hump to have a good plus expected value bet. I'll demonstrate that real quick. So if I just input this multi-way market into our DVigor tool here using the Crazy Ninja Mike DVigor today, we're boosting it up by 18%. Let's say I'm betting on the first guy, I'm betting on McCarthy to win in this market. Well, even after I boost it up by 18%, because the juice in this market is so freaking high, 24.2%, that is the juice, the VIG, the sportsbook fee, how they make their money in this market. 24%, that's absolutely massive. So this 18% profit boost doesn't actually get us over the top, and we have somewhere around probably a negative 5% expected value bet every single time we place a bet in this market, even with the boost. However, DraftKings is not showing us all of the odds here. There are other matchups that I'm talking about, head-to-head matchups, this guy versus this guy to maybe win this hole or to win this round. And all you have to do to find that is just go back into the John Deere Classic, as you can see here. When you hit the boost, you think it's showing you all of the odds, but it's actually not. So look, if I hit John Deere Classic now, it's going to show me a lot more odds. And we can see I can go to these matchups, and now I can actually get head-to-head stuff. And this stuff, while I wouldn't exactly call it low VIG, low sportsbook fee, juice, whatever you want to call it, it's definitely a lot lower than that 24% market that I just showed you, where literally all 6 of the bets are going to be bad because they're just giving you horrible prices on all of them. Now, if I pick Smalley or I pick Mitchell, Power, Kirk, whatever, if I pick any of these guys, I'm going to have a clear plus EV bet, at least relative to DraftKings' own odds, once I boost it up by 18%. So let's say I wanted to take Smalley here, right? Minus 120, we're boosting it up by 18%. And now we have a plus 3.5 or plus 3.8-ish% expected value bet. So it's not like it's an amazing bet, but it's a clear edge. That's by pretty much just picking randomly within this market, right? If I wanted to bet the other guy, I could just switch it. And on this side, I have about a 4% edge. So it's pretty close either way. So you don't necessarily need to be super technical with it. So what I would do, assuming I don't have any additional edge, right? Like, yeah, theoretically, if you're doing your own golf handicapping and you're really sophisticated with this, then you could find a better bet than just picking randomly in these 2 balls or in these round matchups. Either one is fine, but I'm just going to do this totally randomly, and I'm going to have an edge on these. Now, I can only bet $5 on these now, so it doesn't really matter that much. It's kind of a bummer, but a lot of you guys have bigger limits on this, and so I don't want you to get totally screwed by DraftKings. When you opt into the promo for whatever reason, or when you hit bet now on the promo, it just doesn't take you to all of the odds. It's weird. I don't know if they did that on purpose. Maybe they did. Probably they did, because I don't know, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. And it takes you to the winner, the top 5. And then if you try to hit the matchups or these tournament props, it's not going to show you all of the odds that they have. If you just go back into this left tab here and you click on the John Deere Classic, or for whatever reason, it's not up here in the popular tab, you can find it in golf to the John Deere Classic. And now you're going to see a lot more odds. Go to matchups and play one of these round matchups or play one of these round 2 balls, and you're going to have an edge just by picking randomly, and you're going to win in the long term just by picking randomly.